So hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to explain that is Cbse class 10 2026 element of business question paper with solution. So the first question, that is dash, refers to the process of buying goods and service. The options they have given was business, commerce, employment, trade. So the according to the options, first let us see understand the meaning of each term. The business, it is a broad term that includes all economic activities undertaken for profit. It includes production, purchase, sale, and exchange of goods and services. Whereas commerce, its definition is commerce is a wider term that includes all activities involved in the transfer of goods from producer to consumer. Employment refers to working for other in exchange for salary or wages. Trade, it refers to the specifically to buy and selling of goods and service. It is actual exchange process. So trade is a subset of commerce. So therefore the correct answer is option D, trade. Next, second question is focus on the phrase process of buying goods and services. So the direct activity of purchasing goods. So the second question is the liability of karta is dash, while that of the other members is limited, unlimited, limited, limited, unlimited, limited, and unlimited, limited. So let us see the no solution. That is first one. Let us understand what they have asked is the to identify the liability of karta and other members in a Hindu undivided family business. Okay. So Hindu undivided family business, it is a legal entity consisting of family members that are who are lineal descendants of common ancestor. The karta, who is the head or the senior most member of the male member of the Hindu undivided family, okay, who manages everything business, everything he manages. Other members included the co-partners comes under the family members. Next, liability of karta. The question that they have given is liability of karta. The karta is unlimited liability in Hindu Hindu undivided family. This means if the business incurs debts or losses, the karta's personal assets can be used to pay off the debts also. His liability is not limited to his share in the Hindu undivided family. Okay. Step 3, liability of other members. Means other members who have limited liability. That means their liability is limited to their share in that Hindu undivided family property. Whatever the share they have, it is only limited to that. While the karta, he have all the rights of the property, he does not have any share. But the other members, they have some limited liability. So by analyzing this thing, so we can say that option 1, limited and unlimited, this word means the karta has limited liability and other members have unlimited liability. That will be false, as now only I said the karta has unlimited liability but the other members have limited liability. Okay. Option 2, limited. So as I said, karta has unlimited liability, no limited. Okay. Step 3, that is unlimited and limited. So this is the correct answer because the karta has unlimited liability and the other members of the family have limited liability. So therefore the correct answer is option C, unlimited and limited is the answer. Okay. Next, third question is Gokuldam society is made by a group of people in which these members are to construct or buy house of reasonable cost. This is an example of cooperative housing society, cooperative credit society, marketing cooperative society, producers cooperative society. So which is the correct answer? Let us see explanation of one by one options. Let us first see. First one, cooperative housing society. So it is formed by people who wants to construct or purchase the residential house at reasonable cost. So this is the definition of cooperative housing society. Now when it comes to cooperative credit society, it provides financial assist means like loans to the members at the reasonable interest rate. Like in urban cooperative banks, credit unions, they give loans in the reasonable interest rate. That is the cooperative credit society. Next, marketing cooperative society is formed by small producers to sell their product collectively at a better price. Okay, so this is the marketing cooperative society. Okay, so next, the fourth option is the fourth option is the producer cooperative society formed by small producers to pool resources for purchasing raw material, equipments, and producing goods collectively. Like example, weavers cooperatives, artisans cooperatives, like that, small producers. Okay. So according to these definitions and the question that they have given, that is Gokulam Society is made by a group of people in which these members are to construct or buy house for of a reasonable cost. So seeing this, so the members have to construct and or buying house for a reasonable cost. So according to the definition, as the first definition, that is cooperative housing society, it means formed by people who wants to construct or purchase residential house in a reasonable price they want to purchase. So therefore, by seeing this, the first option, that is cooperative housing society, is the correct answer for this question. That is option A. Okay. Next, which of the following is not a profession? Engineer, business, chartered accountant, doctor. So profession, it refers to a occupation, means that requires specific knowledge for formal education and training they required for getting some occupation. That is what is meant by profession. What is definition of profession? Okay. Now, what the question they asked, which of the following is not a profession? So let us see one by one. So business, so it is an economic activity that involves in production, purchase, sales, or exchange of goods and service. Okay. While engineer, they do some engineering work, like means do a civil, they produce some, uh, they do some professional work so that they can build something. But business, we sell by, as the definition only says, it is an economic activity that involves in production, purchase, sales, exchange of goods and services for an aiming of getting profit. Okay. So therefore, engineering is a profession, whereas chartered accountant, it is also a profession, that is specialized education you required some specialized education so that you can go to that occupation. You have to complete your uh, exam, means you have to pass the rigorous examination that is conducted by ICAI for chartered accountant. Doctor also, you need to complete education, medical education, then only you can go to that occupation. So that is also a profession. So therefore, business is the correct answer. That is not a profession. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. Next comes to question number 5. Which of the following is a demerit of a partnership firm? Unfair distribution of profit, unlimited liability, unlimited managerial ability, dominance of one partner. So let us see the solution now. So first, what is partnership firm means? We form an organization where two or more people agree to share the profit or loss of that business that they are doing. They agree to share whether it may be profit they get from the business or whether it may be loss. They agree. This is the definition of partnership firm. So let us see the options that they have given. That is unlimited liability. Here each partner has unlimited liability. This means partners are personal liable for all debt loss of the firm. Next, lack of continuity means partnership suffers from instability, death, or some partner they take their money and leave the company. Means the partnership they will leave. Limited capital, since the number of partners is limited, maximum 50 in banking, 20 in other business, so the capital raising capacity is limited. Lack of public confidence. Unlike companies, partnerships are not required to publish their accounts to the like in the company you have to publish their account or what is the financial year. Like in partnership, you both will be known what you have invested and how is the income means the profit you are getting or loss happening. Okay, so therefore, now analyzing the options that they have given, unfair distribution of profit. This is not necessarily a determinant. Means profit sharing is decided by partnership deed and agreed upon by a partners. So it is not a standard demerit of partnership. Unlimited liability. This one is the best demerit of partnership because partners are personal liable for the business debts, putting their personal wealth at risk. Okay. Unlimited manageability means the partnership benefits from combined managerial abilities of all the partner. Unlimited ability is not the term used. It is the advantage means both the partner are getting the advantage. Whereas dominance of one partner, while this can happen in practice, but it is not a standard or good thing in the partnership firm. It depends on the agreements they are done. So therefore, the correct option is option B, unlimited liability. Next, sixth one, dash is dash is the process of exchanging information and understanding between two or more persons. Motivation, leadership, cooperation, communication. Okay, this is the option that they have given. Now let us understand each and every term that they have given. Motivation. So what is motivation? It is a process of inspiring or stimulating people to take some action. Whereas leadership, it is the process of influencing and guiding people to work willingly towards some achieving goals, achieving their objectives, motivating them. The leader motivate them. Whereas cooperation, the process of working together willingly towards a common goal, means all the people who are in the firm work together for a common goal to reach the goal, that is to make profit. Whereas communication, the process of exchanging information, ideas, their thoughts, their information, what they have, it is called as communication with other people, feelings between the people, that is called communication. So the question is the process of exchanging information understanding between two or more persons. So therefore, according to the definition, the communication it fits correctly because you exchange information, you understand other person what his feelings are. You means you will share your feelings, your information, what you want to talk with other person. So therefore, option D, communication is correct answer. Okay. Next, seventh one. Online banking provides services to customer 8 hours in a day, 10 hours in a day, 24 hours in a day, none of this. So this is a basic question. You will definitely know that is 24 hours in a day. Online banking allows customer to do financial transaction throughout the day. There will be no restriction. You know, you do use phone pay, Google Pay, many online transactions, means many online applications you will use to pay transactions. You pay at the night, midnight, more early morning, it will be open. There will be no restriction, so therefore it will be open for 24 hours per hours in a day. So therefore option C is the correct answer. Okay, this is a basic general question they have. Okay, next, the insured is expected to disclose all the important facts related to property insured. Which principle is discussed here? Mitigation, indemnity, insurable interest, utmost good faith. So first, let us understand what they have means the points that they have given. Let us understand its definition. First is utmost good faith. It is both parties, insurer and insured, they act in a complete good faith. Means the rules and the insured must disclose all the material facts about the subject matter to insurance. Any concealment or misrepresentation can make the contract voidable. Whereas The mitigation, the insured must take responsible steps to minimize the loss to the insured property. And the another one is indemnity. Indemnity means insurance contracts or contracts of indemnity, means the insured can only recover the actual loss suffered, not more than that he can recover. And comes the insurable interest. Insurable interest, the insured must have a financial interest in the subject matter of insurance. Without insurable interest, the contract is invalid. So among these, the first last one, that is utmost good faith. The question that when the insurer is expected to disclose all the important facts related to the property to the insurer, as the utmost good faith, its definition only says that the insurer is expected to means the both the parties must act in a complete good faith, means the insurer should disclose all the information about his property to the insurer. So therefore option D is the correct answer. Next comes the ninth question. Here, Neeta saves rupees 5,000 every month. Okay, which type of bank account she should open with the bank? Current account, personal provident fund account, recurring deposit account, savings account. Okay, first current account. Current account, it is meant for business. You know, there will be no interest, very, or it will be very low interest. Overdraft facilities will be available, whereas public provident fund, that is, it is a long term savings scheme, 15 years, like that, fixed amount from 500 to 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, but not a bank account for monthly deposit should be there, means not a bank account for monthly deposit, though can be opened in bank, but it has some restriction. Whereas recurring deposit account, specially designed for regular monthly saving, customer deposits a fixed amount every month, it for a fixed period of time, it can be 6, 10, and earns interest on that amount that you have saved. So, and savings account also meant for daily savings, not fixed month deposit. It is like low interest rate will be there for savings account when compared to the recurring deposit account. So therefore it will be like the correct answer will be recurring deposit amount, sorry, recurring deposit account, as it will be, you can save money monthly, and she want to save it for a fixed year of time, and she want to save the 5,000 rupees monthly. So therefore recurring deposit account will be the correct answer. Next comes 10th question. uh Next, Arun mortgage takes his factory to Varun and gets loan from him. Okay, Varun gets it insured for fire. Which principle of insurance is applicable here? Principle of insurance, insurable interest, principle of utmost good faith, principle of indemnity, or none of the above. One by one, let us see what is the definition. Uh, First one means the question says that Arun mortgages his factory to Varun to, and he takes a loan. Varun gets the factory insured against fire. So this recalls us the insurable interest, the definition that we learned, where insured must have a financial interest in the subject matter of insurance. Means it must exist at the time of taking the insurance policy. So Arun, who is the owner, has insurable interest because he owns the factory. Varun also has insurable interest because he has given a loan against the factory that he have taken from the Arun. So therefore, the principle of insurance interest, it becomes the correct option for this question, as Varun has insurable interest on the lender. Okay. So therefore, option A, principle of insurable interest, is the correct answer. Next, mail order selling is a dash channel of distribution: direct, indirect, sold, or none of the above. So let us see direct, indirect, and sold means options definition. Direct channel means producer sells directly to consumer without any intermediate. Indirect means producer sells through one or two intermediate, wholesaler, retailer, like that. Sold channel means not a, means it may refers that exclusive distribution or sole, he only selling, but not a channel type, it is like. So the question is, mail order selling is a dash channel of distribution. So therefore it is a mail order, it is a direct selling, because as mail order selling, it is a direct selling as there are no intermediate, means mail order selling where there are no intermediate, no wholesaler, third person is there, only seller and buyer. So therefore it is a direct. Option A is the correct answer. Next comes 12th question. Advertising influences the mind of the consumers by creating desire and taste for old products, new products, same product, or different product. So now advertising, it is a paid form of non-personal communication aimed for informing or reminding the consumers about the product services they are giving. And the role of advertising is to in creating desire new products. Consumer are unaware of new products, so therefore making them knowledge about the new product they have introduced. And seeing that old product, no, so old product are already known, so therefore it is not advertising, means it will not help for them. uh, New product, so new product comes the correct option, because advertising plays a crucial role so that the customers will know about the new product that they have created, they have introduced. So therefore the correct answer is option B, new product. Next, which of the following statement is true? So the consumer movement in India has led to the formation of various organizations locally known as consumer forums or consumer protection council. They guided consumer on how to file case in consumer court. They do not represent individual consumer in the consumer courts. And both option D, both A and B. Okay. So the question that they are given is consumer organization, means that is also called as consumer forums or consumer protection council, voluntary organization formed to protect and promote the interest of consumer, right? So the first option, the consumer movement in India has led to the formation of various consumer locally known as consumer forums or consumer protection council. So this is the true, the consumer movement in India, it has led to for establishment of numerous volunteer consumer organization across the country, like Consumer Guidance Society of India in Mumbai, Voice in Delhi, like that. Option B, the guide consumer on how to file case. Yes, it is also true. One of the primary function of consumer organization is to educate the consumer and guide them to how to use their rights and procedure of filing the complaint in the consumer court. They do not represent individual consumer in the consumer court. So this is the first, as many consumer organizations do represent individual consumers in the consumer court. So therefore the correct answer is option D, both A and B. Now it comes 14th question. An occupation with which opportunity for advancement or promotion can be availed of in life is known as career, wage employment, self-employment, or all of the above. So therefore, first, what let us see the definitions. Career. So a career is an occupation or profession that a person undertakes for a significant period of time. Whereas wage employee, it is wage employee refers to working for other in exchange for wages or salary, whereas self-employed means working for oneself rather than for as an employer or in any other company. Self-employment building the working for oneself. Okay, so therefore the career, so a career specifically implies opportunity for advancement and promotion over the time. So therefore the question, there was an occupation with which opportunities for advancement and promotion can be available is, the correct answer is career, as there will be have an opportunity to get advanced, to get more promotion, high promotions you will get if you work for more years, and if you get experienced you do the work very well. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next, entrepreneur is often is known as high risk bearing, moderate risk taker, low risk bearer, prefers risk free business. So therefore, first let us see the entrepreneur. What is means is an individual who creates a new business, eh, and bearing most of the risk that comes. Like risk bearing, so entrepreneur is a risk bearer, means entrepreneur can take calculative risk. So therefore, the options that they have given, high risk bearing. So yes, entrepreneur are known for taking high risk, not seeing about the profits from the company. They first take the high risk. So therefore the correct option is option A. Option B, moderate risk taker, no, they take high risk because they have put their whole money. It will be a risk if the business get fails, they may get loss. So low risk, it is not there. Prefers risk free business, no, risk free business is not there. It is a high risk business. So therefore option A is the correct answer. Next 16 question. See, Miss Shalini Gupta got her life insured by Balaji Insurance Company Limited and Life Insurance Corporation of India for rupees 20 lakh and rupees 10 lakh respectively. She survived up to the end of the fixed period. What type of insurance contract is indicated in Miss Shalini Gupta's insurance policy? So, Ms. Shalini Gupta has taken two life insurance policies from two different companies. The fact that she has survived up to the end of the fixed period, that indicates that these are endowment policy. What is endowment policy means? It is a type of life insurance contract where the insured amount is paid to the policyholder if she survives the policy terms, means till the term ends, if she survives, or the nominee in the case of death during the term. Okay, so therefore it is an endowment contract. Next, Mr. Rajiv, a production manager, is a patient of diabetics for which he takes medicine regularly. One day on his tour of Ambala, he met with an accident and was hospitalized due to doctor negligence. A delicate nerve of his left leg was cut, rendering him crippled throughout his life. Identify the consumer right that he has been violated by the doctor under the Consumer Protection Act 1986 in the above situation. So in the consumer rights that he has violated is right to safety. Under Consumer Act 1986, the following consumer rights are provided. In this case, the specific right violated by the doctor is to right to safety. Right to safety, this right protects consumer against the marketing goods and services that are hazardous and life of product. Right to protect against unsafe products and services. Mr. Rajiv was hospitalized after the accident. Due to doctor's negligence, a delicate nerve of his leg got cut. So this negligence resulted in becoming a crippled for his whole life. So the doctor negligence directly harmed to the patient's safety. So therefore, medical service falls under the purview of services under the Consumer Protection Act. So doctor have a duty of care towards their patient. So therefore, the correct answer is the right to safety under Consumer Protection Act 1986. So next 18th question, state any two advantage of newspaper advertising. First one is wide reach and circulation. That is, newspaper have a large readership, uh, circulate among diverse section of society, and cost effective and flexible compared to electronic media. Newspaper advertising is a relatively economically advantageous, can choose to size, placement and frequently of their ads based. 19th one, what is meant by right to safety and explain. So right to safety act, consumer against marketing of goods and services that are hazardous to life and property. As in a 17th question only I said, it is to protect consumer against the marketing of safety and goods and services. Okay, you can mention the example that they have given above. So this was the elements of business question paper with solution, Cbse class 10th. So if this video is helpful to you, please give a like and also share my video with your friends. So okay friends, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care, have a nice day. Bye my dear friends.